International trade is all about making people better off than they would be without it. I'm going to demonstrate exactly why that is and what makes trade so important. Comparative advantage is one of the most common arguments for international trade, and it continues to stand the test of time. A comparative advantage means that a country is able to carry out production of a certain good more efficiently than another country. The availability of natural resources plays a big role in determining these advantages. As an example, according to the American Farm Bureau Federation, 1 in 3 acres of U.S. farms are planted for export. 1/3 of U.S. agriculture is grown to sell to other countries. The same is true for other nations. Each can produce a good or service, but cannot use it all themselves. International trade allows countries to turn unneeded resources into money or other needed resources. Advantages allow countries and workers to specialize their labor and become extremely efficient at one task. Essentially, the same time input and the same money input allows for the production of more goods. These economies of scale means a company is able to reduce the price for its goods or services, and trade partners will pay less for goods they want to import. In an international market, the benefit comes from each country's ability to offer specific goods at cheaper prices than the other countries will be able to produce them domestically. Trading globally also grants consumers in countries exposure to goods and services not available in their own countries due to, for instance, resource availability. Participating in the global economy not only allows consumers to receive goods and services at the best prices, it's also an essential part of a nation relating to other nations on a sovereign basis. International trade shows a commitment to being a part of the international community and to working with other nations in a peaceful and reasonable way. One argument frequently made by those opposed to international trade is that international trade is going to ship jobs overseas. According to the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, more than 41 million American jobs are supported by international trade. The Heritage Foundation's Index of Economic Freedom says that more than half of United States imports come in the form of raw materials or intermediate products that U.S. workers build or assemble into finished goods. If companies could not get these lower cost inputs, they would not be able to hire as many workers. Free trade and enterprise fuel competition, innovation, and economies of scale so that consumers worldwide can get the best products for the best prices. Protectionist views try to build up industry by removing consumer choices, the very core of what makes us American. Working together in international trade allows each country to become stronger than they would be alone. The great storyteller Aesop said it best: "If you are divided among yourselves, you will be no stronger than a single stick in a bundle." A nation isolated is little more than a single stick.